Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare. Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare. All rise up for the Aarti. जय श्री राधा गोकुलानंद की, जय सीताराम लक्ष्मण हनुमान की, गौर निताय की, श्रीला प्रभुपाद की। नमो विष्णुपदाय कृष्णा प्रस्थाय भूतले, श्रीमद् भक्तिवेदांत स्वामी नित्य नामिने। नमस्ते सरस्वती देवी गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे, निर्विशेषा शून्यवादी पाश्चाता देशतारिणे। श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद, श्री अद्वैता गदाधर श्रीवासदि गौर भक्तवृंद। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद, श्री अद्वैता गदाधर श्रीवासदि गौर भक्तवृंद। भक्तवृंद। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare. Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare. My voice, you're able to hear, right? Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare. Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Govinda Jaya Jaya, Gopala Jaya Jaya. Govinda Jaya Jaya, Gopala Jaya Jaya. Govinda Jaya Jaya, Gopala Jaya Jaya. Radha Ramana Hari Govinda Jaya Jaya. Radha Ramana Hari Govinda Jaya Jaya. Radha Ramana Hari Govinda Jaya Jaya. Raghupati Raghava Raja Ram, Patita Pavana Sita Ram. Raghupati Raghava Raja Ram, Patita Pavana Sita Ram. Raghupati Raghava Raja Ram, Patita Pavana Sita Ram. Sita Ram, Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare Hare. Govinda Jaya Jaya Gopala Jaya Jaya. Govinda Jaya Jaya Gopala Jaya Jaya. Govinda Jaya Jaya Gopala Jaya Jaya. Radha Ramana Hari Govinda Jaya Jaya. Radha Ramana Hari Govinda Jaya Jaya. Jaya Radha Gokulananda Radha Gokulananda Radha Gokulananda Shri Radhe. Jaya Radha Gokulananda Radha Gokulananda Radha Gokulananda Shri Radhe. Jaya Radha Gokulananda Radha Gokulananda Radha Gokulananda Shri Radhe. Jaya Sita Ram Lakshman Hanuman. 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 Jaya Gauranitai 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 Jaya Gauranitai. Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Jaya Prabhupada. Nitya Gaura Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nitya Gaura Hari Bol. Jai Shri Radha Gokulananda ki, Jai Sitaram Lakshman Hanuman ki, Gaur Nitai ki, Srila Prabhupada ki. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna everyone. So thanks so much for joining us for the Aarti. Now we're going to offer obeisance for our Guru Parampara. We need the blessings of our Guru Parampara. So please, if you got some space, you can bow down. Jai Om Vishnupad Paramahamsa Parvartika Acharya Stotra Sata Srimati His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada ki. Jai Om Vishnupad Paramahamsa Parvartika Acharya Stotra Sata Srimati His Divine Grace Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami Maharaj Prabhupada ki. Ananta Koti Vaishnava Vrinda ki. Namacharya Haridas Thakur ki. ISKCON founder Acharya Srila Prabhupada ki. Prem se kaho Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhara Sri Vasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda ki. Shri Shri Radha Krishna Gopa Gopinath Shama Kund Radha Kund Giri Govardham ki. Ganga Mai Yamuna Mai ki. Tulsi Maharani Bhakti Devi ki. Vrindavan Dham Madhura Dham ki. Mayapur Dham Navadvip Dham ki. Dwarka Dham Jagannath Puri Dham ki. Bhaktivedanta Manor Dham ki. Harinama Sankirtan ki. Gaura Premanande. All glories to the assembled devotees. All glories to the assembled devotees. All glories to the assembled devotees. All glories to Sri Guru and Sri Gauranga. We humbly request everyone to be seated. We have the Narasimha prayer, and after that we'll have a short session on Bhagavad Gita. So please be seated for the Narasimha prayer. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Namaste Narasimhaya. Namaste Narasimhaya. Praladadaine. Praladadaine. Hiranyakashipurvakshaha. Hiranyakashipurvakshaha. Ito Nrsimha Parato Nrsimho. Yato Yato Yami Tato Nrsimha. Bahir Nrsimho Hridaye Nrsimho. Narasimhamadim Saranam Prapade. Tava Kara Kamala Varenakam Adbhuta Shringam Dalita Hiranyakashipu Tanu Bhingam Keshavadita Narahari Rupa Jaya Jagadisha Hare. Jaya Jagadisha Hare. Jaya Jagadisha Hare. Avakara Keshavadita Narahari Rupa Jaya Jagadisha Hare. Jaya Jagadisha Hare. Jaya Jagadisha Hare. Keshavadita Narahari Rupa Jaya Narahari, 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 Jaya Narahari. Jaya Prahlad Maharaj, Prahlad Maharaj, Prahlad Maharaj, Jaya Prahlad Maharaj. Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Prabhupada. Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Bolo. Nitai Gaura Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Gaura Hari Bol. Nitai Gaura Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Gaura Hari Bol. भक्ति विघ्न विनाशक भगवान नृसिंहदेव की, भक्तराज प्रहलाद महाराज की, श्रीला प्रभुपाद की, हिताय गौर प्रेमानंदे।
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. The most beautiful thing about the kirtan is sometimes we find even the children dominating parents' voice, isn't it? They're so joyful. And tomorrow is actually Mother's Day, right? Yes. You're right, tomorrow is Mother's Day. And we should give a big tribute to all the mothers who so nicely bringing up the children, bringing them to the temple, giving all the nice samskaras. Because you know, these samskaras are so important because sometimes when you see small children, when they get, we see like wonder, where did they get the bhakti from? Krishna is telling in Bhagavad Gita, whatever you practice in this material world, whatever spiritual practice, the bhakti that you practice in this material world, it gets passed on to your next life. So wherever you stop your bhakti, that's where it will continue. That's the reason why you see sometimes children, they have so much of bhakti at a very young age, because it is just being carried from a previous life. And we are so fortunate here that our children get to have both Radha Gokulananda as well as Sitaram Lakshman as well. So normally we, on Saturdays, we just, not only Saturdays, whenever we get time, we always try to share some insight from Bhagavad Gita. So I just wanted to, on the occasion that we have Ram Navami coming on the end of the month, so we just have to reflect on some of the things. Do you know that who Bhagavad Gita was spoken for the first time? Any answers? Whom was Bhagavad Gita spoken to by Bhagavan Sri Krishna for the first time? What? Arjuna. One of the things, Arjuna. And any other answers? Whom did Bhagavad Gita? Sun Lord? Anyone else? Sun God? Okay. So very important for us. Hare Krishna, please be seated. We are sharing some very important messages. Because Ram Navami is coming end of the month, we should just reflect on, from Bhagavad Gita point of view, what exactly we can learn. So Bhagavan Sri Krishna, as Prabhuji as Mataji rightly said, the first time Bhagavad Gita was ever spoken was to the sun god Vivaswan. In Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavan Sri Krishna says, Imam Vivasvate Yogam Proktavan Aham Avyayam Vivaswan Manave Praha Manur Ikvake Bravid. Arjuna, this Bhagavad Gita, first I spoken to the sun god Vivaswan. His name is Vivaswan, one of the names of the sun god. And Vivaswan passed on this knowledge to Manu, the father of human mankind. Very interestingly, the name man came from this word called Manu. Because Sanskrit is the mother of all the languages, you see? Right? and Manu passed it on, and all the disciplic succession, this knowledge of Bhagavad Gita was getting passed on. And finally it went to Ikwaku. Ikwaku was the first king from the Ikwaku dynasty, right? So this knowledge has been passed on to Ikwaku, was actually one of the kings, were the first kings of Lord Ramachandra dynasty. And from there, Krishna says somewhere this knowledge got broken, Arjuna, and that is the reason why again I'm coming and speaking Bhagavad Gita to you. So the Bhagavad Gita was first spoken not to Arjuna but to the sun god to Vivaswan to Manu, and Manu to Ikwaku. So like that this knowledge got passed on. And very important for us to understand, you all know the very famous sloka, Yada yada hi dharmasya glanir bhavati bharata Abhyutana madharmasya tadatmanam shrajamyaham paritranaya sadhunam vinasaya cha duskritam sarta sambhavami yuge yuge. The most, I think these are the two most famous slokas from Bhagavad Gita, isn't it? Almost everybody is aware of it. And in the essence of these two slokas, what Krishna is saying is, whenever there is adharma in this world, whenever there is demoniac people like Hiranyakashipu, whenever there is the demoniac people like Ravana, Arjuna, at that time I manifest myself. Very interestingly, when Ravana manifested, Lord Ram came, right? When Hiranyakashipu manifested, Narsimadev came. And similarly, 500 years ago, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came, because 500 years ago, if you all know, India was ruled by a lot of Muslim kings, right? At that time. They were like very, very demoniac at that point of time. In fact, the Mridanga that we are playing, the Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, who's Krishna himself, he did the first Sankirtan in Narad Muni's house. The first Sankirtan, Hare Krishna Sankirtan, happened in Narad Muni. Who is this person? Srivas Pandit. Srivas Pandit is an incarnation of Narad Muni. And in his house, they did the first Sankirtan, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, who's Krishna himself. So what happened at that time? The Qazi, or the Muslim ruler at that time, he was so angry that he called for the Mridanga, and he broke the Mridanga on the ground, and he said, nobody is ever going to chant the Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Nobody is ever going to chant the Hare Krishna Mahamantra. If I find anybody chanting Hare Krishna Mahamantra, they will be literally beaten to death. We will not allow all these Hindu names to come up at that time of land of Bharat. Where did this happen? It happened in a place called Mayapur, when like Chaitanya Mahaprabhu appeared, Krishna himself appeared as a devotee. 500 years ago it happened. Then what happened? Chaitanya Mahaprabhu took all his followers, 100,000 followers he took, and went to the Muslim ruler called Qazi. And then he told that you stopped everybody, if you want everybody to stop chanting the Hare Krishna Mahamantra, why are you doing this? And that Qazi, Muslim ruler, suddenly he changed his mind. He said, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, from tomorrow you can continue doing Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Then Chaitanya Mahaprabhu asked, yesterday only you broke the Mridanga. This Mridanga was broken by the Muslim ruler, right? He broke it, and he said he warned anybody to chant the Hare Krishna Mahamantra. We are going to be killed. And what happened? Suddenly you change your mind. Then the Qazi, he told Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, who's Krishna himself, he said, last night after I gave a warning, when I went to sleep, in my dreams, one half-lion, half-man form of Narasimhadev appeared in my dream, and he gave a warning that if you ever stop my devotees from chanting the Hare Krishna Mahamantra, I'm going to kill you and your whole kingdom and everybody of your followers. So don't you ever dare stop the Hare Krishna Mahamantra. So Narasimhadev himself came in the dreams of this Muslim ruler, and he told him, don't you ever dare stop a Hare Krishna Mahamantra. So next day morning when Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came, went with all his followers, he said, please from tomorrow, you continue doing the Hare Krishna Mahamantra wherever you are, we are not going to stop you. And he gave orders to all his soldiers, please don't stop. So we can see that right from Ravana time, right from Hiranyakashipu time, till the time of Kali Yuga, when Qazi was there, when the Muslims were there, the Lord is continuously manifesting for the love of his devotees. Paritranaya sadhunam, for the love of my devotees I will come. And that is the reason why Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came in this, because there is so much of adharma happening in the land of Bharat, so many Mughal rulers ruling at that time. So Krishna himself came as Chaitanya Mahaprabhu to give us this Hare Krishna Mahamantra. So we have to understand Bhagavad Gita first spoken to sun god, and from there Ikwaku dynasty, which is Raghurama dynasty. And we all know that Krishna is called as Leela Purushottama. And what is Rama called as? Maryada Purushottama, right? Very interestingly, you see some of these demoniac people, they think they're very smart, but the Lord is even smarter than them. When Hiranyakashipu went to Lord Brahma, he asked for a boon. He asked for a boon that no man should be able to kill me. No animal should be able to kill me. Nobody should really kill me with a weapon. So Lord Krishna said, okay, fine, I will come as half lion, half man. When this demoniac Ravana went to Brahma, he was so egoistic that no man can kill me. So he prayed another thing. He didn't talk about man. He said, no Devata should come and kill me. No Devata should come and kill me, right? At the same time, no weapons should be used. Okay, fine. Devatas won't come. I'll come as a human being. So Lord Krishna came in the form of a human being called Lord Ram, right? So in Bhagavad Gita also, Lord Ram has been mentioned. Rama Shastram Vratam Aham, which means Lord Krishna is saying, of all the wielders of weapon, I am Lord Ram, right? And to show that I came as a human being to show us this is how you have to be as an ideal king. He was a Maryada Purushottama. Just imagine, the very next day he was supposed to be coronated as a king, and he gets the message that you will not become a king from tomorrow, and not only that, you will have to go into the forest. Would anybody keep quiet in this Kali Yuga? Nobody will agree. They will go and fight with their father. How dare you tell that I don't get the kingdom? They will go and even do anything in their might in order to get the kingdom. But Lord Ram nicely accepted the orders. He left everything and went into the forest to live a normal life. And this is what the message from Bhagavad Gita, Sri Krishna Bhagavan is saying. Matra svarsastu kaunteya shitosna sukha dukkada agama payino nityastam titiksasva bharata. Arjuna, in this world, the appearance of happiness, sukha dukkha, happiness and distress, right? Heat, and they're all just like summer and winter season. They come and go. And one should learn to accept, and one should learn to tolerate them without being disturbed. So when Lord Ram came, he showed that this is how you have to be. There will be always some good news. There will always be some bad news. There will be always some bad things happening, some good things happening in our life. Why? Because of our karmas that we have done from so many lifetimes, so many karmas we have done. And because of those karmas, they are waiting to manifest. So sometimes without expecting, we get a nice lottery. Without expecting anything, we lose our property. So many things happen in our life, isn't it? Did the troubles ever come knocking the door? They don't knock the door also. They're very indisciplined problem. They just come as it is into our life, right? But Sri Krishna Bhagavan is giving us the assurance in Bhagavad Gita that if you surrender to me, I will protect you from all sinful reactions. What is his final message in Bhagavad Gita? Sarva dharman parichajya mam ekam sharanam raja aham tvam sarva papebhyo moksi isyami masicha. Bhagavad Gita, why should somebody read Bhagavad Gita? Because it gives you so much of comfort in your mind. It gives you so much of courage in your mind. It gives you so much of peace in your mind that we are all in this material world, we are going through so much of anxiety because we think that we are alone, and people are going through depression and all these things, mental depression, mental problems. But if you understand that Bhagavan, when you read Bhagavad Gita, you get so much of courage. That yes, I have Bhagavan Sri Krishna with me. I have Bhagavan Sri Krishna with me, and he is there to protect me all the time. Sarva dharman, he giving a final assurance, Bhagavan Sri Krishna. Sarva dharman, forget about all the religious practices that you're doing, Arjuna. Just surrender unto me. Just surrender unto me, and I will protect you from all sinful reactions. Do not fear. Masicha, don't fear when I'm here. This is message from Bhagavan Sri Krishna. We are all so fortunate to be born in Sanatana Dharma, and we are so fortunate that we are not only know about Sri Krishna, but we know all the incarnation that have happened. And we are even fortunate that in our lifetime, Ayodhya, the temple of Ayodhya has been built. And someday, I don't know how many of you have been to Ayodhya? A couple of hands. So hopefully, let's pray to Krishna that he gets us, we get an opportunity to go to Ayodhya as well, because these pastimes are so important. How many have you been to Vrindavan? A few of your hands. So for the devotees who have never been there, because tomorrow is Mother's Day, we have to reflect on something. All the beautiful leelas that happened between Mother Yashoda and Krishna Bhagavan when he was a small baby. You know, like Krishna was being tied with a rope by his mother Yashoda, and she was making butter. All those places are still there in Vrindavan. All the places are still there in Vrindavan. If you go to Nanda Maharaj's house even today, you can see all those beautiful places in Vrindavan. So our Sanatan Dharma is not only just, we are talking about true stories which have happened during the time of Lord Ram and during the time of Lord Krishna. We are very, very fortunate, and not only that, we have Srila Prabhupada over here who has given us everything on the 360-degree worship. Because there are so many sampradayas. Which sampradaya do we belong to? Here, Brahma Madhava, Gaudiya Vaishnava Sampradaya. This is the sampradaya that we all belong to, where the knowledge is coming from Brahma. And who is giving the knowledge to Brahma? Bhagavan Sri Krishna. So our knowledge is coming from the Guru Parampara. So what has Srila Prabhupada given us? Srila Prabhupada has given us translations of Bhagavad Gita. 700 verses of Bhagavad Gita he has given completely, word to word translation. Srila Prabhupada has given us 18,000 verses from Srimad Bhagavatam. 80 volumes of books have been translated by Srila Prabhupada. How fortunate we are all. Not only thus, he's given us this Hare Krishna Maha Mantra. He's given us the worship of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, who's the Yoga avatar of Kali Yuga. We have so many prime ministers, but if somebody asks you, who's your current prime minister, you'll say, an Indian will say Narendra Modi. Right? If you say, who's the current president, you'll say Donald Trump, if there's an American. Like that, who's the current Yoga avatar for Kali Yuga? That is Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. He is the Yoga avatar for Kali Yuga. So by worshipping Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, we get the blessings of Krishna and Ram. That's the reason why Chaitanya Mahaprabhu showed his 6-armed Satbhuja Murti over there. 2 arms of Lord Krishna holding a flute, 2 arms of Lord Ram holding the bow and arrow, and 2 arms of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu carrying the temporal pot because he took sannyasi. So fortunate we are, just by worshipping Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Bhagavan Sri Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, Neha Vikramanasosthi Pratyavayone Vidyate Swalpam Abhyasya Dharmasya Trayite Mahitobhav. Even if you do a little bit of seva for Krishna, Krishna says it will protect you from all the greatest dangers. Like today, all of you could have gone to a shopping mall, you could have gone and visited some friends, but what did you decide? You decided that no, I am going to the Krishna Mandir. This is something which pleases Krishna the most. Krishna is noting down that this devotee on this particular day came to see me. Never ever think that you have gone to see Krishna in the mandir. Krishna is also calling you. Only when Krishna calls you, you go to the Krishna mandir. So all of you, if you are here, it means that you have done so much of piety in your previous life and even in this life. Krishna himself says, Yesham tve antagatam papam janananam punya karmanam. Krishna is saying, who comes to the Krishna mandir? Bhagavan Sri Krishna is telling in Bhagavad Gita. Those whose sins are completely eradicated, those who have led a very pious life in your previous life, those people, Krishna calls them to the Krishna mandir. But now that you come to the Krishna Mandir, Krishna is saying, Samoham sarva bhuteshu name dveshi stina priya, ye bhajanti tu mam bhaktya mayi tesh chapyam. Krishna is saying, Arjuna, I am equal to everyone. Whether you are an atheist, whether you are a believer of God, whether you are Krishna's devotee, I am equal to everyone. But Krishna is saying, whoever is engaging in bhakti towards me, Arjuna, for those devotees, I will be a friend to them. And that person will be a friend to me. How many of you want to have Krishna as your best friend? The others don't want Krishna as your best friend? So that best friend, Krishna is saying, I am your best well-wisher, I am your best friend. Suhridam sarva bhutanam. Can you all repeat after me? Suhridam sarva bhutanam. Suhridam sarva bhutanam. Suhridam sarva bhutanam means Krishna is telling, I am your best well-wisher and I am your best friend. In Sanatan Dharma, why is our religion called as Sanatan Dharma? Sanatana means eternal. And what is eternal? The Atma. I am a Jivatma and Atma is eternal. Eternal means that doesn't change. There is no birth or death for the Atma. And second thing, Paramatma is actually eternal. He is called as Sanatana. So Sri Krishna Bhagavan is called as Sanatana. We are called as Sanatana because we are eternal. And the place from where all of us came, the spiritual world, that is called as Sanatana. And that is the reason why our religion is called as Sanatana Dharma. Our Dharma means the Dharma of water is to quench the thirst. The Dharma of the sun is to give sunshine. Similarly, the Dharma of Atma is always to serve the Paramatma. but we've forgotten this relationship with Krishna. We are all caught up in these temporary identities. I am a mother, I am a father, I am an Indian, I am a European. We have fallen into this kind of temporary identities. Bhagavan Sri Krishna is giving us the highest identity, which I want all of you to repeat after me. In this sloka, Krishna is explaining about Sanatan Dharma. Would you be fine to repeat after me? Mamai Vamsa Jiva Loke Jiva Bhuta Sanatana Mana Shastra Nindriyani Prakriti Sthani Karshati. So Bhagavan Sri Krishna is saying, Mamai Vamsa Jiva Loke Jiva Bhuta Sanatana. Krishna is telling Arjuna, all of you Jivatmas, you are part and parcel of the Supreme Bhagavan. Which means we all have a higher identity that we are part and parcel of Bhagavan Sri Krishna. But we have forgotten this identity. Why? Because we have fallen into this material world. And when we come into this material world, we are covered by three gunas. What are those three gunas? Anyone knows? When we come into this material world, we are covered by three gunas. Which one? Sattva guna, Rajo guna and Tamo guna. Mode of goodness, mode of passion and mode of ignorance. So when we are coming into this material, we are conditioned by these three gunas. So Krishna is telling, you are mera amsa hai. We are all amsa of Bhagavan, but we have fallen into this material because we are covered by these three gunas. That is the reason why these gunas, Sattva guna, morning is in the mode of Sattva guna. You want to become like great pandits only, right? Pujaris, we will do all the puja in the morning. Evening, reserved for Netflix. Netflix Ay Namaha. Why? It's in the Tamo guna. Right? So even the day is divided into mode of Sattva guna, Rajo guna and Tamo guna. So these gunas are constantly working on us. So Krishna is telling how to rise above these three gunas by always chanting the Hare Krishna Mahamantra. When we chant the Hare Krishna Mahamantra, three things will happen. Cheto Darpana Marjanam, Bhava Maha Davagni Nirvapanam, and awakening of Krishna Prema. So when we start chanting the Hare Krishna Mahamantra, your heart and your mind will become cleansed of all the impurities. And all the anxiety will vanish. And then, once your heart and mind is cleansed by chanting the Hare Krishna Mahamantra, what will remain is awakening of love for Krishna. There is dormant love for Krishna in everybody's heart. Everybody has love for Krishna, but in some other hearts it is sleeping. So how to wake up the sleeping soul? By always chanting the Hare Krishna Mahamantra. So we want to give you this message that we are all fortunate to be born in Sanatan Dharma, even more fortunate to be coming in Krishna consciousness, where our Srila Prabhupada has given us everything. Sadhu Sangha, early in the morning, 7:30, 7:45, there is a class going on. Spiritual class, Bhagavatam class. Evening 6 o'clock, there is Bhagavad Gita class. Which temple is giving you all this? Which temple is giving you Mahamantra? Which temple is giving you all this Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavatam and everything? Which month is giving you this Mahamantra, Kirtans? An opportunity to come and serve. There are 1,500 devotees, they come serve during the Janmashtami time. And all of you are welcome to come and serve Krishna. Because even if you serve in this material world, no matter how much you serve, people forget. Right? Why are we so frustrated? Because we feel that we have done so much for everybody, but they don't reciprocate. But Krishna, even if you do a little bit of service, Swalpam abhyasya dharmasya trayate mahati. He says, I will never forget what my devotee does in your life. So we request everyone, my humble request is, please chant the Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Because we are fortunate, this kind of an opportunity will not get again. Getting a human life. Manushyanam sahasreshu kaschid yatati siddhaye yatatam api siddhanam kaschid mam veti tatpatha. Krishna is saying, out of 1,000 people, hardly one person is interested in spirituality. And out of those people are interested in spirituality, hardly one person knows Krishna. And imagine all of you are that special people that Krishna is talking about. How special you are. Out of 1,000 people, one person interested in spirituality, and out of 1,000, those one single person, hardly one person even knows about Krishna. So you are all the selected people whom Krishna has called you to the mandir. Now, but if you take that step of chanting the Hare Krishna Mahamantra, daily eating Krishna Prasadam, just offer some Prasadam to Krishna early in the morning. We all did this sloka, right? How many of you have done the Patram Pushpam slokam? Maybe before only you? So can we ask everyone? So in this sloka, Krishna is telling us how we can worship him on a daily basis. Right? So just repeat after me. Patram Pushpam Palam Toyam Yome Bhakta Prayachati Tad Aham Bhaktya Upahritam asnami prayatatmana. So this sloka goes this way. Patram pushpam palam toyam yo me bhakta prayachati tadaham bhakti upahritam asnami prayatatmana. Sri Krishna Bhagavan is telling that all of you don't need to do so much simple things you can do. 4 simple things you can do to please Krishna. What are the 4 things you can do to please Krishna? If you offer with love and devotion a flower, a fruit, a tulsi leaf or water. If you have some flowers, offer flowers to Krishna. Today morning before coming here, I offered some nice apple, orange. Just take some fruits, some water and offer it and say Radha Gokulan Arpanam. We are offering it to Krishna. We're just offering it to you like this. And just pray to Krishna and just chant the Hare Krishna Mahamantra. And that's all we had to do to please Krishna. Very simple, isn't it, in Kali Yuga? Chant the Hare Krishna Mahamantra, offer some fruits to Krishna and just keep chanting wherever you are. Right? So have you all seen this chanting bag anytime? How many of you have seen this chanting bag? Do you know what is there inside the chanting bag? This is the passport and visa to go back to the spiritual world. What is there inside this chanting bag? We have this japamala. And early in the morning, all the devotees of Krishna, what do? You sit in front of Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare. That's all we have to do. And wherever this chanting bag, you can take it wherever you are. Even when I used to work in London, I used to, on the way to the station, take your chanting bag along with you. Doesn't matter. Wherever, while you're walking to your place of worship, wherever you're working, you can just go and keep your chanting bag like this and keep chanting Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Just keep nicely, softly chanting. Nobody knows what you're doing. And by the time you come back from your workplace, on the way to the station, while you're in the train, wherever you get time, Satatam kirta yantomam yatanchaste bridavat. Krishna says there is no restriction at all for chanting the Hare Krishna Mahamantra. It's not that only in the morning you have to chant. Morning, afternoon, evening, any time you can chant the Hare Krishna Mahamantra. There are no rules and regulations at all for the chanting the Hare Krishna Mahamantra. And if there are any offenses, first always chant the Panchatattva mantra. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhar Sri Vasudeva. And then if you keep chanting, then if any offenses all day, the Panchatattva will bless to make sure that we don't have any kind of issue with the chanting the Hare Krishna Mahamantra, right? I'm just speaking out of so much of love for our Sanatan Dharma, so that all of us, you will be benefited by listening to the Bhagavad Gita, because we have the most beautiful book in the world called Bhagavad Gita. The one and only book where Lord is directly speaking to each one of us. And if we don't take advantage of this Bhagavad Gita, then what else can Krishna do? So Krishna is giving us an opportunity to come to the mandir and listen about my Bhagavad Gita. And even if you recite one sloka from Bhagavad Gita, your life will be successful. Even if you recite, take one sloka in your life. Patram Pushpam Palam Toyam, chapter number 9, verse number 26. Take one sloka and keep reading every day the same sloka. Within no time, Krishna is sitting in each one of your heart. Ishvara Sarvabhutanam Hrideshi Arjunatista. I'm sitting in everyone's heart. So when he sees that you are chanting the Hare Krishna Mahamantra, when you're reading Bhagavad Gita, Krishna will inspire you so much that your bhakti life will go so well. So this is our experience. We are speaking from my personal experience. Like many of you, my background is I'm an IT project manager. I'm not a monk, like many one of you. So last 8 years I've been practicing spirituality and practicing Krishna Bhakti. And I can tell you it makes me so happy that we don't want to leave Krishna. Sarva Akarshiti Krishna. Krishna attracts everyone. That we don't feel like leaving Krishna at all. So there are so many sadhu sanghas. If any one of you are interested in taking your bhakti life to the next level, I want to just know more about spirituality, I want to learn more about Bhagavad Gita, please let us know. Even we have a sangha, online sanghas on WhatsApp groups. You can just join one of the sangha and in no time you can attend Bhagavad Gita classes free of course. I do a Krishna book every Thursday. You can come and attend the Krishna books. Any of these things, any sangha, we have so many sanghas. You come and join the Sadhu Sanghas online. And wherever you are at home or anyone, you can join the Sanghas and nicely listen to Krishna Katha. And slowly, your bhakti life will go in very, very nice direction in spiritual life. Your spiritual life, then you will realize that I become so peaceful, I become so happy. A lot of people have tested this. By practicing Krishna consciousness, you become very happy, you become so peaceful that nothing in this world will make you as happy as Krishna consciousness does. So we are telling you with so much of passion and so much of this thing that it should benefit all of you, right? So I want to humbly thank each one of you. You stayed back after the Aarti, and it is not me, it is Krishna making me speak these words so that all of you will be benefited. So we want to help all of you, we want to support all of you and serve you in whichever way that you want. So if you need any help from us, from the Mandir side, we are ready to support you in every way. So let's do a final round. Please keep your hands up in the mood of surrender. Let's recite the Panchatattva and then the Krishna. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya. Prabhu Nityananda. Sri Advaita Acharya. Sri Vasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. And now chant Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Krishna Krishna. Hare Hare. Hare Rama. Hare Rama. Rama Rama. Hare Hare. Thank you so much for your kindness, giving me the opportunity to serve you. Hare Krishna.
What time Darshan?
Next one, 4:20. Juice. It's very expensive. Sure.
Is there any services in the temple where you can come to the house and do some puja?
Yeah, there usually is.
There
You know what kind of puja you want?
Just normal. We have. Yeah.
Just ask the reception booths when you'd like someone to come. Like the reception. I don't know if they can do that. I don't think that they can do something so
I think he's done on job, sort of thing. Like he sat there for a couple of hours.
okay.
Yeah.
Did he cook for you guys or did he just eat?
Sorry?
Did he cook for you or did he just eat?
No. He didn't cook for us. No, we have cattle in the house. So I found him on the road and we were talking because Hare Krishna devotee. I used to come here for seva. But I didn't come from last 10 years. But I'm going to start doing it now. So we remember when we bought a new house that suddenly someone just came up. Yeah. It was a blessing for us. It was like, so I invited him inside and he sat there for hours and just chanting. He was chanting for an hour. So we want someone, someone come and do that for us.
So it sounds like what you would like is something to get
Yeah.
rather than the yajna, the fire.
Yeah. Even fire yajna we don't.
If you want, yeah, you can ask them.
Okay, perfect. All right, thank you.
Get is a lot simpler.
Yeah, I know.
Well, we enjoy the Kirtan. I think he was singing and I love the visuals.
Ask for that. It's a lot simpler to sing.
I think it was the Lord Krishna came to my house.
Thank you.
Thank you, Hare Krishna.
Right, so that's your line. That would be front. That's one arrow. That's your front line. Seems like did you want to take it out? Pretty much it's on this line here. When you look at where she's here. So it's just you want that line there. That's it. Yeah. And then you've got a metre and a half back. Which is what? Pretty much back. So range 1.5 now, isn't it? Metre and a half. Oh, sorry. He does work in construction, right? I know it's a QS, but they still work on the measurements. You know, I'm not past that point, which will scale the people do. So you're pretty much at the door again. And then you've got all this redundant space in front. It should all be redundant. Nobody's going to use this portion of that pivot. So we're not at the budget Monday here. And then you would draw in that from people there. What I'm saying is, yeah, but having them back there, and I understand that who here is more important to me than those people, because that's a one-off day for doing it on. One-off day. I mean, they're multiple ones. This is the position. This is the discussion I have with Trevor is we try to correct you within scenario with numbers we try to correct the right movement the vehicles we've got. Because the vehicles are perfect. Would you want to be standing up there for 12 hours a day, whether it's small festival, big festival, people churning past.
Well, they're not churning, that's the point, that they get more time and it's not.
But it's churning. No, this is still churning.
They are,
This is not going to change that. This is what you're saying at one end is we want to get more people through the front. They won't. This is, so think about it. Okay, for smaller festivals, the big festival we wipe out because if you put, we go all the way around. But this is the wider discussion that everyone kind of, this is in preparation for a big festival. Let's be honest, this is like a lineup. No, that's what Casey, PK said it, Prem is saying it. So Prem was very, very vocal about it with me on.
So why don't we just address that as a separate and say, let's have a conversation about it, on little rooms.
Nobody actually wants to have that conversation. But this isn't going to change.
But listen, that's what I'm saying, is you've got to set that as a separate.
Okay, so
This is what we're trying to achieve for this festival.
separate the European monthly from the crowd is well worth.
There's not enough space.
Even if there was, they don't.
So you can't, because you're not going to have it right.
You have to have the right.
And you're going to have people coming to Darshan, at least where that round the ends, right?
Where's the Darshan line? Because last time, where was the Darshan line? Probably about here, wasn't it?
So I would say probably the back of it was there, front, around here. It was actually probably a little bit further back actually, because there was a turnout.
No. Which one? I think that ramp was the back of the ramp was there. And the front was. Was here. I reckon the front was here. Because I remember it being quite wide here. And as they came on, because I was standing there, there was people queuing here.
Halfway.
There was congestion here. You've got
From this corner, middle of the ramp was around here. So that's the kind of middle of the ramp. Pass your tape.
Here, look, got close up. Doesn't that show that?
This is your mid.
Wasn't a ramp lined up? That.
Yes, I was there. Look at so this that's the front area is here. That's what I'm saying, the middle was around here.
Yeah, but look at, see, you're saying front ramp. Where the picture is there.
It's more down the middle. The photo I have it panned out a little further. So you look at this edge corner here, that corner, and it's pretty much in line.
But if you stuck 1.5 in front, would that not be enough for lunch there? Just sit there and try it out, and then you've got all of that space here, and you're not cramped.
It's not, what I'm saying is having the Puritan party here and the crowd that they're trying to engage with back there doesn't work.
Yeah, I mean, when I was speaking with Rachel the other day, I think that's not the concern, right? It's there, he said it's fine there. But also, that wasn't enough for them to realise. So, I can understand that they can speak like this.
So that, yeah.
So when the European party was here, my thing was obviously it's a big European.
No, what Pastor is trying to say is if you have it back there, rather than massive space and redundancy I'm sure from here, my quick Pastor is if we have it here, then we'll withdraw from the people who are trying to engage with back there.
But why don't we just move this further forward?
Because
We just want it in line
people
with
want
that.
it in line with that, so they're just walking out as opposed
Because
to
it
turning left and right.
Exit.
It did create a slight bottleneck there, where people didn't want to move out as fast, there's people still waiting there, and it created a bottleneck that because by the time you were coming off the ramp here, you only had literally that much space from the edge of the ramp.
I mean, what I noticed was people didn't quite understand the ramp. So some people literally came on the ramp, they came off the ramp, they literally walked over the ramp and then on the other side, and then they tried to get their on this way.
People do the same the other way around as
Because
well.
they didn't understand.
But there was, the thing is, there's signage on, there was signage up there saying exit that way. So even though the people walking this way, they were seeing the signage, they were still going back this way.
So maybe we need to do a little bit of education with people, because it's new, no one knows what it is.
Well, even our regulars didn't know what that ramp
Yeah.
was here. Even
So-
the people who came here.
Irrespective whether it's, this goes back to what I'm saying, this is new for everyone.
Yeah.
Regulars are not.
No, but I'm saying there's volunteers pushing them through initially. Because once people see the flow, they'll keep to the flow, won't they? If it's busy, they'll keep to the flow.
If they, I mean, yes.
The reason why I think people coming here would think because it didn't look as busy here,
It's because it wasn't busy. That's
Yeah.
why
That's
that's
what
what
it
the new
is.
one.
It's a different festival.
and I didn't push them back because everything was not busy.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it's looking like it's been.
But maybe if we have some signage in the tent, just to say, look, you know, ramp, please use the ramp for Darshan. Please are busy, you can use the
Nobody will.
I don't know. Nobody pays attention to the
And
go.
then you have someone here. just
Yeah, I
to say,
think
you
you
need
need
to take
If you
photos.
had hit people, but then again, what Jockey said was even when they were trying to encourage people to go up here, they wanted to go to the front.
I understand that, but it wasn't busy, that's why.
Yeah, no.
So if it's empty in the front, and then I was asking them to go here, because I did ask people going,
So what I said before the ramp conversation is if we make this naturally wider, forget about the ramp, you've got more space automatically.
We did that last time, remember? During
No,
the day.
we didn't
We
do it.
pushed it back. Yeah, we did.
No, but that was exit entrance, so the bottleneck came here.
Yeah.
So what I've always said is if we had it wider and one way in and out,
Okay.
that would make every difference.
that's a lot of space wasted here, I think.
No.
Yeah, you're saying not put the ramp in.
Yeah, not ramping, this all just becomes a motion space. People can spend as much time as they want in the space.
Your guys will not let them spend time, because the thing is move on, which is right. You've got to keep the flow moving.
But all we're going to do, all we'll end up doing is, I've got less people trying to do twice the amount of work here as well. You're going to have a separate team that's dealing with this, a separate team
There's
dealing
only
with
2 people in here, isn't there? I mean, you've got big enough.
I mean,
Deal with 2 people doing that.
sorry, come over to the festival day and see how you do. Yeah.
How many on your team? What, about 40 people in your
There's
team?
100 in the list, but it doesn't mean everyone comes to this.
That's what I'm saying, you expect 40 on the
How many
day.
on the car park list?
Yeah.
How many
That
people
doesn't
turn up?
actually.
I don't know,
actually
We must
happen.
have to get this thing to work. We have to plan it, say, okay, we're going to have to sacrifice some resource to focus on. If you don't focus resource on it, nothing happens.
But trying to get that resource is hard enough.
You didn't have any of your regulars.
Nobody comes to what we do.
Not Raj, not like Devon.
Raj has stepped away. Devon's friends with his house up, so he's ready for gymnastics. I've, like Devon, has looked just leave these festivals, so you thought they'd be open at 1:20. 4:20. 4:20 is the next RFE. And that's when the curtain will next open as well.
I didn't realise it's different times here, it's so restricted by a few minutes.
I didn't, after speaking to you, I don't realise how even 5 minutes difference.
But I think this is, either we leave the ramp where it was,
I think further forward, or
because having it there, it's going to, I mean, there's no way, have you spoken to the saying, would they consider this? I know we're saying this can get.
I didn't hear it, and I would reject it actually because
They're real quiet, some of us.
I'm biased. I'm putting Puritan hat on, trying to be Puritan as 5 people here, whilst everyone is trying to communicate. To a point you communicate, you're having a conversation here. It's
You are, but then you've got somebody sitting over there and they're not here, are they? So,
watch out. Yeah, 100% agree. There's people in the national, that's a different thing. They've chosen to do that here. The people that want to be near to go to the party can't because you've suddenly got this.
Is it one of those things you can try during the beginning of the festival? It's really disengaging and you can fair.
That you've got redundant space.
But you've tried it, right?
No, but what I'm saying is that there's redundant spaces.
No, that's fine.
Which is lost ultimately
But then
from the
you can
back.
look at that for the next festival, right? The thing is, we
What I'm
have to
saying is, I
try
think we'll
this.
try it
This is the
before.
thing.
let's try and move it forward then, do it that way. But we didn't do it. We had so much redundant space in the front of all. Yes, okay. You've got, think about it this way, okay. So you've got your donation box which goes forward.
Yeah.
You have probably about that much used space at the front.
Yeah, but overall, the only difference was the rats would have been there then, on your photograph.
Yeah. No, I'm saying, sorry. I'm saying you've got about that much usable space here. Bring the ramp forward by nearly 500 to 600 mil, and then let that flow out happen that way.
Is that not going to affect your flow here?
No.
So how much are we talking about? So you're talking about, you're going to have to...
I'm saying to about here,
Okay, so that's the ramp there.
so pretty much this edge here, that's the word.
That's what you said roughly there.
And then that naturally forces people to use the ramp rather than this massive space that's left everywhere.
So then where's the back of the ramp end up?
You need a half, probably where the line of the, where the blue line is across.
Yeah.
As opposed to where the centre of it was, and where that line is, you're using it nearly a metre away.
Oh, good, very good.
And then why don't you just cement the exit? That's what they're worried about, like it's going to have to
It's not the bottleneck. The thing is, it's not bottleneck and bottleneck. There's no bottleneck entering and exiting.
No, but you got, the point here is you got flow through and people hang there, which they were doing last time.
Yeah,
you need a
it means that our
volunteer,
people will just
you need a volunteer to shift it.
Yeah,
It's
which is fine.
roughly there, keep on moving it, because otherwise you're going to end up.
I mean, if this is tight at the front, naturally it's going to get busy at the front, which means naturally it's going to use the because if you've got loads of space there, people are naturally just going to hang around there, and you've got loads of space to especially if it's not busy.
Then people question why I'm not going to be in front.
Yeah.
Why am I going in front of that?
There's enough space in front of you.
Yeah, if we have to double the space, I don't think ramp can be used. Because that,
Yeah.
with
Yeah, but
so
that's
much.
that's what's being asked of. You're doubling the space, not putting it back there.
No, I was thinking that we'd have the kitchen party here, so you basically got a lock off, so they ramp kitchen party.
So, and also around the drinking party, you probably have to put like a barrier around so that people don't step into that area as well. Otherwise, people
I was just
walk
thinking, a
in.
little low barrier going through that, and they have cushions along there.
I think let's try this policy. You know how you're saying, have we got a measure, let's get a proper measurement for this. So obviously,
this
like
is it.
stuff and then start measuring out to put it out in 2 weeks' time. It doesn't get changed.
So we get a full measure.
So on the diagram,
the
this
panel.
is exactly where it's going to be.
Did you see my notes on the sketch? I was able to convert it into a PDF, but it's all together as a building structure.
Yeah, I did. I'm just trying to get it because I've got soft on my... Right, so we're 25?
225.
225 from skirting.
And that wall, as it then curves in.
Well, if I have it like that, why don't you photograph it with the...
He doesn't get that. And just take it from there so he knows where it's coming from.
If you're going to twin in one from the
But you are
drawing.
looking at the drawing.
Yeah, might go on drawing, but somebody on that day needs to be here. You know, people go and look at drawings properly.
I mean, we got
No,
it for
it's
that day, and it was already done by the time we
Yeah,
got
I got
back.
this
So-
like around 9, and this was already marked up at 9, like where the position and everything was on. They were getting you to put in like it.
And then it's what?
And from what I
3
understood,
meters. No, so it's 4 meters long, is it?
Alright, so we'll agree that 225, 1.5 bag, and would you have volunteers on this side to push that, or on the count, and have volunteers here to push them onto ground?
Yeah.
So,
What we doing with donation boxes?
you can still put them on the ramp, couldn't you? And where they normally go?
Here, down here is fine.
Yeah, so down
It's the
here.
one- It's the one on the ramps.
Well, still, well, I can still stick one on there.
One there.
what do you want more? What do you
Work
want?
and need one going forward.
Yeah.
Work and need that.
What do you think? Like,
Nothing.
how many people are in the farm?
We can leave one up there and then add a second if need be. But we got 4 here anyway because we just put it into the old kitchen. They were complaining if you were about it because then you got pretty much you got another I think 300 plus another 700 for all of these donation boxes over accumulating less. Difference is they have different ways of they don't care.
Is it worth something else so we know that we mark it out and make sure they get in the right place or somebody's here? Or
We will be here for this. Or make them telling us when they're looking to be here to do it.
the best thing is meet Jags here and tell him. Jags can measure and he knows what to do. Whoever's going to erect it, meet him here a few days before, so this is set up. The person,
The day before,
yeah.
we're going to do the day before.
Yeah, so if you get Jags or one of his team to come here and say this is the marking out, there you go. So then we'll try this out.
That's how she's trying to remember where I put it.
Then we'll try this out and see how, because it might work better because you're pushing the flow tighter and you've got more space for people at the back.
And automatically, also with the people, one of the things that automatically people understand why they're using this for, rather than so we're looking
Because I agree with that, look at it, because otherwise it's taking 5%.
you've got to that. Basically, like that barrier is gone the whole.
Okay. Fine. Okay.
Yeah.
Compromise group.
We do it 15 centimetres low as well.
No.
That would be the perfect height.
It's too high. I don't think they can make it lower.
I think I'll just do that this stuff.
Which way?
Is there a conversation to have now quickly about Jim Martin and this rank? Because it is going to come up after this festival. It's going to come up.
I think the best thing to do is after I'm not, I don't know a lot about the course.
What's the rules?
Hold on a second. And what is extra service for me?
The extra service. So you're not going to build it.
Oh, look. What is about that? We need to speak to them about their carpenter stuff.
He was doing it.
I want to do them space for the rest of us. He thinks he does think about barriers, just keeps on.
This is a measuring question. I wish you didn't put the front up the curve. I just want to do a quick measurement on the floor.
There's more space. You're going to find or waste. Well, I'll see how much you waste on it. So
You get the whole yeah.
you've got to mark it.
This is the general that's in the right. So just take it. What I'm saying is try to round this height. Yes, it's all right, about 4 rounds and then up here. 4 meters is round. Yeah. So basically you set it out pretty much. One setting. That means you're going to right now. Yeah. This is this section to say there's 3 rounds there. We have to be around here, which means around here. Well, yeah, people in the last. This is also very sharp and all that small. This is a
message the Kremlin saying why do they have to do it? We're not aware of that. Thanks for your time. That's what we get back, but not aware yet. Yeah. So what was the plan with the truck? I mean, why leave it to the problem? Do you even get it?
You've got to receive an invitation. If you're by yourself,
Man, she's got to go and get a master's out first. I might show some vintage stuff for this morning.
Krishna Prabhu.
Yes.
Mataji is called.
So you can do your darshan.
Have you done this as well? Please.